It's a good day whenever Mattel decides, you know what, we're just gonna go back into our Disney Cars closet, pull out one of those cars that we canceled way, way, way back long ago, and we're just gonna release it now for all of these Cars collectors right now in modern day times. Because why not? We just feel like it. Why not? Unfortunately, we have one of those canceled cars right here today, but he's canceled no more. Here he is on the Redder Riders packaging for 2023. It's Kabuto with Flames with his good buddy. Kabuto Ninja, who happens to be a new Thailand variant. So this is an awesome day right here today, guys. Welcome on back to the Cars Garage. And before we begin our review of this awesome 2-pack, I want to give a huge happy birthday to my good friend Mason RV because it's his birthday today, October 29th. So I hope he's having a great day. Happy birthday, buddy. And I hope that you enjoy this review because I know how much you love the Tokyo Mater cars, and I knew that you'd love this pack to be reviewed on your birthday. So I thought, I gotta get it out today. Very special day for him. And he is one of my fellow collecting friends over here in Canada. So he knows how the struggle is sometimes with finding new cars. Sometimes it's okay. It's actually been pretty good recently. So hence the reason I had this pack in my hands today. But, 2-packs, they're easy to find. Singles, not so much. Anyways, this 2-pack came out of 2023. 2-packs case T. It just looks absolutely stunning. It's one of the best 2-pack presentations I've ever seen, really. It's easily the best carded car on this whole, year's main line. It just looks awesome. These artworks, we've never seen them used before. They're not technically brand new. Pixar didn't just go and make these artworks just out of the blue for this one 2-pack right here that Mattel's releasing. But I think that Mattel decided that, they're just going to be a bit creative for this one because it is a pretty monumental pack, contains an uncanceled car. So why not, give them their own artworks? Because most of the other Tokyo Mater cars they've released this year have not had their own artworks. Ito-san, single, Botoka, single, and then, of course, Drift Party Mater single. They've all just had the standard Tokyo Mater artwork. And this other 2-pack that they did with Drift Party Mater and Dragon McQueen, well, sure, Dragon McQueen has his artwork, which we've seen many times before. But Drift Party Mater just has the standard Tokyo Mater artwork. So this one right here, Kabuto with Flames and Kabuto Ninja, pretty monumental how they both have their own unique artworks. But yeah, they're not new. I think Mattel just decided to pull them out of their digital closet because I think they were used back in some kind of Disney store multi-pack or something like that. Maybe on some backpacks, stuff like that. But yeah, they had been used before, but just never on a Mattel diecast. There's the As Seen in Tokyo Mater. Little sign hanging down up there. Very cool, I like that. Obviously on the Redder Riders card. Looks good though when you have both of them next to each other. Both of the Tokyo Mater 2-packs. I really hope this is a trend that they continue into next year. Hoping that they do, end up making some more Tokyo Mater cars re-released. Maybe even some new ones. But yeah, technically, Kabuto of Flames was released in 2014, so it's not like it's completely an uncancelled car, but this one has the original expression that the original one was supposed to have. You can just see it on the stock image too, how he's looking off to the right there. Very cool. I love the back of these Tokyo Mater cars from 2023. Love the background, even though technically it's from Cars 2. Either way, still Tokyo. That looks good. And now you can see all 4 of these cars back here. Because on the back of the Mater and McQueen one, you didn't have Kabuto or the Ninja. But yeah, interesting how they don't really classify Kabuto as Kabuto with Flames. They just call him Kabuto, which is kind of understandable because they've been doing that recently with cars sometimes. I don't know, they just get lazy or what. I don't really get it. But also, he is available as a single, but technically, I think this 2-pack came out first in case T, and then the single just came out in case M, so the final case of the year. So either way, they're both going to be probably pretty hard to find. They're both new Thailand variants, so yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's just get these guys open and see what they have to offer to us. Wow, do these guys look cool or what? You know what's funny though? I was unboxing these guys, and I must say, very smooth, nice unboxing. I was able to open it from the top, which I'm not normally able to do anymore. It always rips on me, and I had to resort to opening from the bottom, so that's cool that it worked for this one. But what's funny, the funny part is, when I was unboxing these, I started thinking, I'm like, okay, where does Kabuto with flames actually appear in the Tokyo Mater Cars Toon short? And I can't think of a time he actually appears with the flames. Like, he must throughout the entire episode, I'd assume, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. I just don't really recall him having flames in the episode, but I mean, obviously, they made the diecast, so I'd assume that he does. Like, all the tuners in Cars 1, they have flames. So, I mean, Kabuto must, and obviously you guys will see in a second here when I show you guys a picture of him, but this is a perfect pairing in this 2-pack. I think it's just very nice. Obviously, Kabuto with Flames is available as a single, so that's kind of like the theme. The other 2-pack, obviously, Mater is available as a single, and then Dragon McQueen's the exclusive one. Of course, here, the Ninja is the exclusive one. Funny how they just classify him as Kabuto Ninja, though. I've always never really liked that because it's like he belongs to Kabuto, but there's no like apostrophe S, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, he's Ninja. He doesn't get a name, I guess, but there are 4 of them, and they're all pretty much identical, so I guess that's why. But anyways, here is Kabuto next to Kabuto with Flames, the brand new Thailand variant of him. So cool. I want to show you guys, though, where Kabuto with Flames appeared at in the Cars Toon short, if I can find it. If not, just a picture of Kabuto. Obviously, Kabuto is like the main antagonist of the short. He challenges Mater to a race after Mater lightly taps him. But the thing about Kabuto is normally these Cars Toon characters, we can always argue if they really exist or not. With Kabuto, though, no, he actually does exist. Whether he raced Mater, in Tokyo, down the Tokyo streets back in the day, who really knows for sure, but he does exist because he's in Cars 2, obviously. And that's why he has gotten more releases over the year. Like the normal Kabuto has gotten a lot of releases. He was just released last year in 2022 and the year before in 2021, so he does have Thailand variants. I don't have those, but still, they're pretty much the exact same to this one, but the only difference is the flames and the expression, obviously. So yeah, I also want to show you guys a picture, though, of that original version, the old like stock image of him that we had. It was in like I think the old 2010 collector's guide that they included with I think a dragon metallic like Dragon McQueen, I believe, or maybe it was Night Vision McQueen, one of those guys. Either way, I want to show you guys a picture of it because it's really cool. It looks pretty much exactly like this one does here. So awesome. It's just very mind-boggling that they decided to release this guy. Technically, re-release this guy, but still, I mean, he has a new expression, so that's new in my books. You know what I mean? I love how he's looking off to the side, though. Makes him look so nice and lifelike. Very cool. We don't get that too often. Really cool paint job, too. He's pretty much just Boost, the Cars 1 tuner, the leader of the tuners gang in Cars 1, but obviously, completely different paint job, and like a whole different spoiler setup. He's got the extra spoiler, like, hat on top, and he's just a little bit more buff, and just like, I don't know, he just looks like almost like a rock star type of car. Like he could fit into the heavy metal Mater band, I think. So cool, though. I love his design. Never reviewed just a normal Kabuto before. Very cool. He's got like the carbon fiber down there. Love his rims. They're very like, I don't know, they look like painted on. Whereas before, I think they were like spray painted on, so they definitely look different. But not necessarily bad. Just not really like as silver, but they still have the red trim. So that's cool. I love the little design here with like the diamonds in it. Very cool. All the red trim on them all throughout. Very nice and consistent. I love the spoiler, how it's got like 3 levels. And the red little flares on the side. It's a little loose, it feels like. Let's see, is the old one loose too? No, this one's very nice and stiff in there. This one, however, might not be able to see. Yeah, look at that. You can see it wobbling a little, so that's kind of sucky, but oh well. This is kind of hard too. I was expecting it to be like a softer rubber, this spoiler up here, but it's nice. It's like harder. I think this one, yeah, it's more squishy on the Chinese one, so that's kind of a little difference there, but it doesn't really affect the appearance. There's his little boosters back there, like his N2O Cola boosters, I guess, or at least the ones on Boost are N2O Cola boosters. The ones on Kabuto don't really have any logos on them. But cool. I mean, he really is just a repaint of Boost, like I said. But that's why a lot of people, before Cars 2 came out, would have argued if he even exists in the Cars world or not. But since he is in Cars 2, he appears at the Tokyo party, then he pretty much does have to exist. That was kind of like an Easter egg, but still. And there's a look at the back. Very nicely detailed taillights. I like those a lot. Pretty much exactly the same, though. All these decals. I always like its main color is actually slightly different, I would say. It's more like less sparkle to the paint. It's more just flat, like light gray kind of color. So I can't say I like it more, but it's not bad. I mean, I like the sparkle in the paint on this one, but I don't know. I still like this one more, just because of the better expression and obviously the flames. Let's talk about the flames. I'm kind of neglecting them. That is really the main difference with this car. But yeah, they look pretty good, I must say. Start off blue and they go off into like a lavender color. Very cool. This whole like spoke here, his exhaust, is a separate plastic piece, so that's a change, I would say. Actually, no, never mind. Still a plastic piece before. But now it's like just on its own, not really like part of the base. Whereas it kind of was more before, I think. I don't know. I wonder why they changed little things like that, you know? Like, wouldn't it just be easier to just make it a carbon copy and just like maybe alter the paint a little if they have to, because it's from Thailand now? I don't know. I always wonder why they do stuff like that. It looks really cool though. I'm loving it. Very cool. I think this part here like would go down, make it almost like sunglasses, almost like a windshield cover, I guess. Looks like mine's got a little scuff mark here. That's unfortunate. You can see it more on certain angles. Actually, it's showing up more on the camera than it is just in person. That's kind of interesting. You can't see his teeth either, which is a change from the original Kabuto, but still, very, very nice. Looks like all his wheel wells are a separate plastic piece now, which is kind of weird. I think at least. Yeah, they're definitely plastic. That's interesting, this part too. Before they were metal. There's another change. I wonder why they change things like that. You know, like maybe it's a little bit cheaper, obviously more plastic and whatnot, but it's still like separate pieces. So you think, I mean, it's just more work in designing a new casting. So I don't know. I don't really get that. But probably the same as the regular Thailand Kabuto. Not sure. I've never been able to find that one. Both of his 2021 and the 2022 releases are both pretty rare, I'd say. S22A on the date stamp, so very late in the year, the 22nd week. Or, I guess it's not really that late, but kind of late for a car to be made. Obviously, coming out just at the tail end of the year. Really cool, though. I love his look. Very, very nice. Compare him to Boost a little more, just to give you guys the full tour. A lot more like carbon viberness on Boost, but I gotta say, I've always preferred Kabuto. Oh, this is actually Boost with Flames, which is funny. That's ironic. I don't even have a normal Boost, I don't think. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I do. I might have had one before, and I painted it. I'm not sure. Much nicer flames though on this one. I wish I had the Chinese Kabuto with flames to compare, but it was only released in a 2014 3-pack and never again, so it was pretty rare. I think at least. I think it'll probably go down in value now because obviously he's back, but still, probably hold its value somewhat. Hopefully, for the people that do have him. Hmm. I mean, it gives off a different appearance because the rims and the main color is different. Other than that, it's not really that much different. And the flames, obviously, but you don't even see the flames from the front. So I don't know. You know what's funny though? We just got a leaked image of Wingo with flames, believably coming back next year in 2024, which I just find kind of absurd, but cool, I guess. Just on the Red Riders card. So that's kind of nice, I guess, but just kind of random. I mean, weren't they chases back in the day too? I thought maybe not. Maybe just Snot Rod was with the flames. I'm not sure. Those are the only tuners I have though. Is the one with the flames, which is cool because most of them are rare. Anyway, so here is Kabuto Ninja. Not a lot of decals or anything going on with him, but he does look cool. He does not have the flames though, unfortunately. This is definitely a model we've seen before though. He looks a lot like Wingo in my opinion, but I don't believe he's the exact same model. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe he's supposed to be. Mattel just made like a different casting. I'm not sure. Anyway, so show you guys a picture where he appears, him and his buddies. There's really no, telling which one is which. They all look the exact same. They all come in shortly after Mater and Kabuto's race has started to help Kabuto fight off Mater. But then, I think that's when good old Dragon Lightning McQueen comes in. And yeah, that is when he comes in. Dragon Lightning Attack, he says, or something like that in his very deep voice. And he just starts like punching all these ninjas out of the way, one by one, fighting them off. I don't want to damage these guys, so I probably shouldn't clock them together like that. But yeah, funny little scene. The ninjas don't really stand a chance against Dragon Lightning McQueen. But yeah, he's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be, to be honest. I do wish that they would have like changed the expression or something, because we've gotten these ninjas before, And like I said, there's no defining like which one is which. So it would have been nice to get a different expression, but for me, who doesn't have any of the ninjas, I guess I can't complain. It looks nice. Looks very determined. Is that a plastic eye plate? Yeah, it is. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Funny, because Kabuto with Ninja, or Kabuto with Flames back there, did not have a plastic eye plate, but this guy does. Looks nice. Can't really tell because it's such a dark color. I've seen from images online, well, you guys can see my face, that I think this one is definitely darker. It's more like a dark navy blue, like compared to the other Chinese variants of the Ninja. I think he was released obviously first in 2010, just in the Cars Toon main line. Then I think he came back for 2014, probably 2015 as well, maybe even 16, I think. I think they did Cars Toons in that year. Kind of blanking out for right now. I can't really remember exactly which years this guy was released, but I asked some of my fellow collector friends, and they all said pretty much just around that time, because they didn't really change the packaging a lot from 2014 to 2016, or at all, I don't think. But I remember finding one of these ninjas, and I don't know why I didn't get them. I think maybe because I didn't have Kabuto at the time, so I don't know. Maybe that's why. I didn't really like these guys back in the day, though, these ninjas. I don't know why. They are actually really cool. I love his expression. Big open mouth. See his tongue in there, I guess. Just the red and the white teeth, of course. Like I said, they painted it. Cool little headlights there. Almost looks like he's got a little mustache going on. Like he shaved it in the middle, but it's really just his grill. And then he's got some Japanese writing up there. I assume it stands for some sort of like, I don't know, ninja class, ninja training, ninja fighting, I don't know, something like that probably. Got the little red sun there for the Japanese flag. Some little like red lines on the side. I guess that would be his like bandana, I guess. I don't know. Don't know much about Japanese ninja fighting, but it'd be funny if these guys had swords with them or something. Like those swords the Japanese fighters like carry around with them and just like whip in the air. It's cool. They move like so fast. I don't understand how they move so fast, but they somehow do. So that'd be cool to see this on these guys. But they just like use their wheels in the short to like kickbox McQueen. But they don't really stand a chance against Dragon McQueen, but they try and they kind of fail miserably. So Kabuto might have to get some new ninjas. Cool rims though. They much more like silver looking than Kabuto's. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like when they paint the rims like this. I prefer them to just like spray them silver. I think it looks better. But yeah, not really any decals on them. Nice little taillights back there. No license plate because, I mean, do these guys even exist, these ninjas? Who knows? So I guess it makes sense why even put a license plate on them. Separate plastic piece once again for the exhaust there, which is a change from the Chinese one. Interesting. But I do believe that he has more metal. I think the old one, like the original 2010 one, a couple variants of this guy. The original one had mouth plate in the front, and it looked pretty bad and mix matched. Then when they re-released him, 2014 or 15, whenever that was, they did fix it and make it look better. So there is a nice version out there of him. I mean, they're all nice, but this one's probably one of the best, I'd say. Nice carbon fiber spoiler, nice texture to it, like a double level spoiler. Very cool. I like how he's got like these little like flares on the side by his wheel wells at the bottom. Pretty cool. There is his base. S22A is the date stamp, same as Kabuto's. 2022 copyright. Did Kabuto have the copyright? No, he didn't, because yeah, this is the same base as the 2021 version. For some reason, in 2022, they started copyrighting all the new bases on cars. So, like, Bertha Butterswagen, for example, she has it because she was new in 2022. Even all the McQueens, because they have new bases because they have the holes in them, they all have the copyrighted date. So I just find that really weird. Like, why do they do that now? Very inconsistent, but whatever. I mean, it's kind of cool to be honest, but it'll look weird like 10 years from now if you had this car, or like if he gets re-released, they'll probably still have that date, and they'll be like, why does it say 2022? That's kind of weird, even though it's a 2023 release. Know what I mean? But anyways, I think Komodo Dragon right here, or is he called Komodo Dragon or just Komodo? I forget. But yeah, it looks like he has the same model as Kabuto Ninja. Zoom the camera out for a second. Can't really see him. Yeah. Nah, no. Not the exact same. Never mind. I mean, obviously a different casting because he's got all these scales on him and everything. But looks like the windows are different too, much smaller on Komodo. So yeah, they're not the exact same. Who does he share a model with then, this ninja? Maybe he doesn't share a model with anyone. I'm not sure. He definitely doesn't share a model with Chow. or Yokoza, but a lot of them are just repaints, a lot of these Tokyo Mater cars. So I find it odd that he doesn't really share the exact same model with anyone. I feel like probably supposed to with Wingo. For some reason, it's not the exact same. Like, it's definitely longer, Wingo is. Yeah, look at him. He's way longer. Look at that. But I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, his spoiler makes him look longer because it sticks out more, but I'm not sure. Anyways, though, I wish he had some flames on the back. That would have been cool. Kabuto with flames and Kabuto Ninja with flames, but whatever. Anyways, obviously, today's point of the video was to give a big birthday shout out to my good friend Mason from the Mason RV YouTube channel. So very grateful that he always, is around to give me some tips on, what stores have cars here in Canada, because a lot of times I do find new cars because of him. So thank you to Mason. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Great birthday. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, as well as all of you. I hope you all enjoyed this review of these two awesome cars. I definitely recommend picking up this 2-pack, because I don't know if it's coming back next year. If it does, probably want to have different packaging. But I'm not sure. If it doesn't, then it'll probably become quite a rare pack, I'd assume. Anyways, though, let me know, what is your favorite car from the pack? I think everyone's going to go with Kabuto, with his flames back there. And also let me know what your favorite Cars Toon short is, because I'd love to know. I think my favorite's probably Tokyo Mater or Mater Private Eye. They're both good. Anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, right here on the Cars Garage.